My name is Anoriell, and welcome to my channel. Here we do reactions mostly on BL and GL content, and mostly from Asian countries. But today we are doing a channel update, because it's 1st of September. Oh my god. Where did the summer go, people? It just disappeared. I think it's because I got a new job, and I barely had any vacation because I was so stressed, missing out on giving you guys content, and so I kind of worked the entire summer, but not at my job. Well, I worked more or less on my job as well. So, the summer just kind of came and went, I guess. But what do you do? What do you do? Anyway, I'm just gonna click here and get some statistics, I guess, because that's usually fun. Let's start there. What happened in August? How many new subscribers did we get? 105. Cool. I didn't even check before, but cool. Back to kind of normal track where we've been all along. Around 100 each month. Welcome to you guys. We're pretty friendly here, I think. I like you people who actually watch this YouTube film because, yeah, here you get a lot of information in a very short amount of time. So welcome. There is a playlist with all the other months if you want to. Like, we had a few get to know me questions in the beginning, and yeah, so if you're looking for an answer, usually it is in the channel update somewhere in that playlist. So yeah, please watch them even if you're not that interested in what we watched at, but it might be fun to know when we watched what, I guess. So yeah, on that note, let's break out the little notebook here and talk about what series did we finish this month. And let me tell you, it was a lot. It was a lot. So we finished Even Sun. We finished La Cuisine, which I promised you because I already finished it when I did the August update. I just hadn't released all the episodes. We finished and started 21 Days Theory, because that was just 4 episodes. Super cute, adorable little thing. If you haven't watched it, what are you doing? Go and watch it. Over on Patreon, we finished and started I Want to See Only You, a Japanese, very short little BL. Liked it, even though it had, yeah, I won't spoil it, but yeah, I liked it. We also finished Senpai This Can't Be Loved over on Patreon, and we started and finished DNA Says I Love You. It's a Taiwanese one. That really surprised me. It was so good. Like, I binged that. I put everything else on hold and I just binged that because it was so good. And if we go back to YouTube again, we finished My Secret Love. Adorable, fluffy. I mean, they kind of balanced the couples pretty well, I guess, but there were a lot of couples in that one. I think they could have, like, scratched one of the storylines. But I liked all of them. I just wish, some of them didn't develop as much. But it was nice. It was a very nice series. I liked it. It was cute. We also finished Love Mechanics. Highlighted reactions are on YouTube, and the full reactions are on Patreon. Extremely emotional series. We also watched Magic Photography, which is a one episode, one thing off. It's part of, like, I mean, it's not part of a series, but it's part of, they're doing 3 one-off episodes. One is a GL, one is a BL, and one is a straight couple. And basically they are a promotion thing. That drink company gave GMMTV a lot of money to produce these little one-offs, but it was nice. It was a GL, and we have to remember that BL mostly started like this as well, in advertisement, and then it grew. So we shouldn't judge it too harshly. So yeah, that was kind of what we finished. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 series finished this month. Way to go us, I guess. What did we start then? So we start on Cloud 9. We start Loved in the Air, and that is one where you have a highlight reaction here on YouTube and full reaction is on Patreon. We finished My Only 12%. Once again, the full reaction is on Patreon, and on YouTube I can put out around 80%. So you hardly miss anything, but it is slightly cut. We started The Eclipse. We started WhatsApp Man, and here, yeah. So for WhatsApp Man, some of you might have noticed episode 2. There are 2 versions of it. That is because it is blocked in Thailand, only in Thailand. And WhatsApp Man gets blocked. Either it gets blocked in Thailand or it gets blocked worldwide over. The ones that gets blocked worldwide over, I can do the YouTube thing and dispute it. And as far as the episode so far, they're just letting it time out. So it takes 30 days before I can release it earlier. But if I release it earlier, it will not be in any algorithm. I'm not even sure if you have like subscribed and put on the little bell, I am not sure if you actually get a notification that that episode goes live. So I try not to release them before it's timed out, and the time on that is 30 days. So yeah, I think I'm on episode 6 or something, and they're there. We're just waiting for them. So it's gonna take a while to finish that series for you guys. I'm probably gonna finish it maybe not this weekend, but next weekend. Because, yeah, I need to get them up there to be able to do all the things to get them released. But episode 2 and 3 have been blocked only in Thailand. So what I did was that I released an unmasked version for everybody on YouTube, and then I released a masked version, because if I didn't, the people in Thailand wouldn't know that episode 2 was released, because since it's blocked there, they don't get any notification. And depending on where we are in the month and what series we're watching, 9 to 10% of my audience that watch my channel is from Thailand. The other 25% is from India. And then, it kind of drops down to all over the world. But yeah, so my 2 biggest audience are Indian and Thailand. And I didn't want like my second biggest audience not to be able to watch my reactions. So that's why I did 2 versions on YouTube. And I also released it for free on Patreon, and I linked it in that masked reaction. So if you find yourself on the masked reaction and is not in Thailand, look in the comments and in the description, and you will find a link to the unmasked reaction. And you can watch it either on YouTube or on Patreon. It doesn't matter for me, but you have options. I'm giving you an option. And just to be clear, that to do that is actually like a 4-hour thing, because I have to render 3 different copies, because there are different types of things you want to do for YouTube and things you want to do for the video hosting place I have for Patreon, and then I have to do an unmasked version. Yeah, it's a little bit of a hassle, people. A little bit of a hassle. But I'm doing it for you guys, so you get options and get to see the unmasked reaction, because, yeah, I don't like... you know me, I'm on a warpath about these social media influencer companies that copy claim and blocks my reactions when they are not the production company or the distribution site. They manage social influencers. They have no right. They don't own anything. So yeah, you know I'm a bit on a warpath here. And what Subman is my latest project. So it's gonna be a slow thing, but we're going to get through it together. I hope you appreciate my work. Anyway, moving on. We are also watching Takara-kun to Amage-kun. And that is a Patreon exclusive. And we also started Coffee Melody, which is also Patreon exclusive. Yes, they allow reactions on YouTube, but they allow 5 minutes of the episode. 5 minutes. And the screen had to be like tiny. I think around Love in the Air tiny. So I just it isn't worth it. If you really want my reaction on Coffee Melody, subscribe to my Patreon, people. So, what are we continuing? What are we gonna watch? What does all this mean? What are we actually gonna watch during the month of September? We are continuing and finishing Minato Laundry. We are finishing Unforgotten Nights. I have 2 episodes left because I'm a bit behind, but it's just 1 episode left to air. We are finishing On Cloud 9, which has 2 episodes left. And then we are watching My Only 12%, on Oh Sunshine Nights, Vice Versa, The Eclipse. I think Coffee Melody is maybe a 10 episode thing, so I think that finishes this month as well. What's Up, Man, which I will probably finish, but it will take me half of the October to get up as well. So yeah, but for me it's gonna be finished this month. And Love in the Air. That means we currently now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 series going on. But we are finishing 1, 2, 3, 4 series I am gonna finish. So I might be able to like do 1 or 2 more series. I need to, because work is getting a bit crazy and I'm a bit tired on the evenings. So I might do 1 or 2 series depending on. I'm not doing any promises, but what I have on my these are the series I want to do in when or if I have the time and feel like it. It's about Youth, the new Taiwanese series that started. It looked awesome. I saw some clips from it and it looks so good. So I will probably give in and start that somewhere. It's also been up on the Patreon poll, and it got a vote there, so my patrons wants me to watch it. Ai Long Nai starts at the end of September, and that is on my watch list for a series I want to watch. So if I have time, we might start that one. 100 degrees longitude thingy is also very much on my watch list. I know it's not a pure BL, it's more a LGBTQI media type of thing, but it looks it looks good. So I think I want to watch it. I'm just gonna try and find time. And then we have this very, 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 very short series that is What If, that I'm just waiting for it to finish because each episode is around 10 to 20 minutes, so it's super, super short. So I think we're just gonna binge that. I don't think they allow reactions on YouTube though, so that's gonna be a Patreon exclusive if that happens. And then I have this idea. Also my Patreons thought that, it was a shame that as a Swede, I haven't actually watched Young Royals. I should do everybody a favor and watch Young Royals and give my very Swedish insight on this. My fear is that I'm gonna watch it in Swedish, and trying to talk to you guys in English at the same time is gonna be a pain. But yeah, I might do this month or next month, because I know season 2 is coming in November. So we might do that somewhere here. But that's gonna be a Patreon exclusive, because yeah, Netflix, YouTube does not jam. And then I have this idea that I realized there are like 2 very old series and a third series that I never got around to watch. So maybe I should, and that is Lovesick, Make It Right, and The Yearbook. And to be honest, I haven't watched What the Duck either, but I don't think I will. Don't force me. But Lovesick, Make It Right, and maybe The Yearbook. I mean, how can I have a BL reaction channel and not watch like the beginning of BL? I think Lovesick was released 2014 or 2015, and Make It Right is somewhere along those lines as well. Then Sodos came and actually made it popular, like super, super popular, and that one I have watched. But you know, Lovesick and Make It Right are kind of the start of it all, and I have never watched them. So yeah, leave me. I forgot about Make It Right when I put my poll on Patreon of what we were gonna watch next. But someone says that you never watched like Lovesick. Of course you're gonna have to watch it. So yeah, but leave a comment down below if you want me to start with Lovesick or Make It Right, or if you want me to start with The Yearbook, because I think once I finished What the Subman, I kind of want one of those little like older series that I think is allowed on YouTube to have filler days, so I can keep up with this 1 video a day thing at least, because that's been going on for the entire month of August. You got at least 1 video a day on YouTube, which I'm very proud of, because as I said, I got a full-time job, 40 hours a week, minimum. I got a family. I run my own web shop. And I still manage to do 1 episode a day on YouTube. But that is because I have stopped doing them in real time. And that is the main reason you don't get the reactions the day the episode is released. Because it wouldn't... yeah. If all 1,200 and whatever we're up to would subscribe to my Patreon, maybe we could like do this as a full-time job. But I actually like my full-time job. I like being a lawyer-ish person. I get to say no all day. And yeah, and I get paid a lot of money to do that. So I don't want to quit right now. And right now, YouTube, like I have said a lot of times, I can't be YouTube partner. They said that reactor channels that uses copyright materials like I do are not allowed to be YouTube partners. How other reactors have managed to become YouTube partners, I have no freaking idea. But according to the guidelines, we are not allowed. So yeah, YouTube doesn't pay me a cent. Not a cent. Patreon is the only income source I have from this. I mean, I got like 8 Patreons. I'm not gonna get rich on that, people. So yeah, I need to work. Which is why you are not getting real-time reactions. It might take me a few days. It might even take me up to a week to get the episodes out. But no, as I stated a lot of times, I will not drop a series even if it takes me a while, even if I have to prioritize my work and maybe skip an episode. Well, not skip an episode, but wait a week or so before I have time to watch it, I will finish it. It's not, yeah, it's just gonna take me a little bit of time. And I know 99.9% of you already know this and accept this and yeah, are fine with it. I'm just putting it out here again because I know the more I grow, the more my channel attracts people, the more, when are you gonna finish this? When are you? Why can't you? Why don't you react in real time? Everybody else is like putting up their reaction an hour after the episode has aired. Why can't you do that? I know all of those comments will be coming, and then I need you guys to help me out and say, but she has answered this a gazillion times. Here are the videos. So yeah, that is mostly why I put it out there every freaking time. But I think that was kinda it. I hope you have enjoyed August with me. I think we watched a lot of series. Last time I checked, I think we were up to like 60-ish series that we watched or watching right now. Granted, that was over both YouTube and Patreon, but yeah, 60 something series. I don't know, there are a few other BL reactors I know who have a crazy tempo when it comes to reactions and series, but I would say I'm in the top 5 most productive of us. So yeah, I don't know why I keep feeling the need to defend myself, because I should just say, pretty good job, dude or girl, pretty good job. But that was kind of it. I will talk to you next time. I think, hopefully. And yeah, if you're watching this, I know 80, maybe 100 people will watch it, but since we are growing, we are getting closer to the 1,500 thing. Please tell me down below if you want me to do a live chat with you or a Q&A or something, if you have any questions that you're curious at. But that was about it. Talk to you next time. Bye!